The Seattle Mariners, number 51, Ichiro Suzuki, is turning 51 on October 22nd, 2024. Now is a perfect time to look back at his amazing career. In 2023, the Seattle Mariners inducted him into their Hall of Fame, and next year he's a no-doubt lock for induction into the National Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. But before he gets there, let's revisit the top 15 facts about Ichiro Suzuki, and then we'll see what he's up to since retirement. Number 15. Did you know that Ichiro actually started as a pitcher in high school? He had an absolute cannon of an arm, and he loved pitching, but he was a better hitter. During his career at Aiko Daimeden High School, he hit .505 with 19 home runs, but had a tough time getting drafted by Nippon Professional Baseball because he was so small. He was only 5'10 and weighed 125 pounds soaking wet. Number 14. Before he became the player he was in Major League Baseball, Ichiro was setting Japanese records with the NPB's Orix Blue Wave. He still owns the single-season hit record with 210 hits and a .385 batting average. He also had 7 consecutive batting titles and left Japan with 1,278 hits. Remember, in Japan, the season is only 150 games long. Number 13. Ichiro was a trailblazer. After Hideo Nomo opened the door for NPB players to come to the MLB, other pitchers joined him. However, no one knew if Japanese hitting would translate in the big leagues. How would a small person like Ichiro survive? Would he get blown by? As the first Japanese position player in MLB, Ichiro didn't just join the league, he dominated. He blasted the door open for future stars. He won Rookie of the Year, AL MVP, and the batting title with a .350 average and 242 hits. The only other person to win Rookie of the Year and the MVP award in the same season was Fred Lynn, doing so with the Red Sox in 1975. Number 12. No one calls him Suzuki. He's Ichiro. He's a mononym athlete, and he's the only player in NPB and MLB history to use his first name on his jersey. It started off as a publicity stunt because his surname Suzuki is as common as Smith in Japan. Now, with his achievements, his name will go down in history alongside other first-name recognizable players like LeBron or Tiger or Pele. Number 11. As an MLB player, Ichiro achieved 200 hits in each of his first 10 MLB seasons, tying Pete Rose for the most 200 hit campaigns. Most people don't even get close to hitting 200 hits, even once. Number 10. Ichiro was so quick. When he laid down a bunt, forget trying to get him out. Ichiro holds the record for most infield hits in baseball with 694. On the base paths, Ichiro was a menace, stealing 56 bases his first year in MLB. During 9 of his first 10 seasons, Ichiro swiped between 30 and 40 bases regularly. Number 9. Ichiro was a 10-time All-Star in MLB, and one of his most iconic moments was when he became the first, and to this date, only player to hit an inside-the-park homer in the Midsummer Classic when he did it in 2007 in San Francisco. He was named MVP of that All-Star game. Number 8. Ichiro was a phenomenal fielder, winning a Gold Glove award in each of his first 10 seasons. He joined Nolan Arenado and Ken Griffey Jr. in this regard. His highlight outfield play, called The Throw, came when he threw out Terrence Long trying to extend a play to third. His arm was so powerful, the Mariners made commercials about it.
Just a bit outside.
Number 7. Ichiro's stance and swing are iconic. He swings his arms over his head, points his right arm out, and tugs at his jersey before he gets ready to hit. He sprays the ball all over the field, and he begins running the instant he makes contact. Number 6. Ichiro was always cool and collected, but only once in his career was he thrown out of a game, arguing balls and strikes with an ump. A completely different Ichiro appeared when he traded in his MLB jersey for a Japan jersey. When his World Baseball Classic squad lost to the Korean national team, he absolutely lost his mind. In the end, however, his squad won the championship that year, and he repeated the feat in 2009. He went a combined 6 for 10 in championship games. Number 5. Was Ichiro actually Shohei before Shohei? When Ichiro was in NPB, his managers gave him a shot to show off his arm in the 1996 NPB All-Star Game, hitting 141 kilos per hour or 88 miles per hour. When he was with the Yankees, his eyes lit up at the prospect of pitching again. On the final game of the 2015 season, he got his shot at pitching. He finished his inning of relief, giving up 2 hits and a run. Number 4. Ichiro had a hit streak of 20 or more games 7 times in his career. According to Elias, only Pete Rose and Ty Cobb had more streaks of such length since 1900 at 8 apiece. His longest hit streak was 27 games. Number 3. On June 15, 2016, Ichiro achieved
4,257.
the sum of his total hits in Japan's NPB and MLB. With the recognition of NPB as a league equal in prestige as the MLB through its multiple World Baseball Classic titles and the development of superstars like Shohei Ohtani, this achievement meant that he had truly surpassed Pete Rose as the hit king. Number 2. On August 7, 2016, Ichiro joined a club only 33 players have joined in MLB history. With his triple at Coors Field, he joined the 3,000 hit club. The following year, on April 22, 2018, he collected his 4,367th combined hit, his final one, setting the record at the top professional levels. Number 1. In 2004, Ichiro broke Hall of Famer George Sisler's record of 257 hits in a season, a record that stood for 84 years. A few nights later, Ichiro set a new record for hits with 262, a record which may not be broken for another 84 years. On March 21st, 2019, Ichiro Suzuki played his final game, representing the Seattle Mariners once more. The 45-year-old played the Oakland Athletics in Tokyo Dome with 46,451 fans in attendance. With the young Yusei Kikuchi starting his first game for the Mariners, Ichiro Suzuki played his last. Ichiro had played 19 seasons in MLB and 9 seasons in NPB. These days, Ichiro is coaching and consulting for the Mariners as special assistant to the chairman. He instructs players on hitting and base running techniques. And in his free time, he visits Japanese high schools, destroying classroom windows, and gives pointers to recreational league teams just to share his love of the game. In fact, he recently showed that love by playing against a Japanese high school girls team, getting 2 hits and throwing a 116-pitch complete game shutout. He even showed off his cannon of an arm. If you like this video, watch the next one that explains the rise and fall and rise again of Yusei Kikuchi. See you later.